We are defining breakups.
People on social media are quite disappointed by the show Defining Breakups. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. The show Defining Breakups is a spin-off show from the show Defining Love. Okay, let me explain. With Defining Love, a couple comes and sort of like tells us about how much they love each other, how they keep their love fresh, and how they met. They are both in the same room, maybe sitting across each other or next to each other. Now, Defining Breakups is a totally different story. It is not what everyone expected. People were expecting each person to sit across their exes. Both exes should be in the same room and try to explain what was the cause of their breakup, be accountable for the things they did to cause the breakup, and what they plan to do different in the future. But with this Defining Breakup, Dash's ex sits across someone else's ex, someone you may not personally know. They get to ask each other the most underwhelming questions. I'm gonna go to the questions because that part frustrated me so much. Let's first start with the fact that these two exes sitting across each other do not know each other. Unlike Defining Love, we do not know how these people met. They came blindfolded and just started reading questions. They do not give a flying F if you are not together with your ex anymore. They just read the questions that are in front of you. Maybe they shouldn't give a flying F in the first place because they do not know you personally as a friend. But the exes that were there, Tina and the other lady, had a bit of chemistry. But it would have been interesting if their ex-partners were there with them, because at least we would hear both sides of the story. Now let's come to the questions. The questions were tiring to say the least. They were therapeutic, which I personally did not like. I wanted drama. I wanted tables to be shaken. I didn't want any peace. I wanted violence. And there was no honesty at all. The questions were not giving. As I said, it was like therapy. Like they were asking each other, what's been the hardest thing since the breakup? What has healing looked like? Which I did not want to hear at all. I wanted to know, why did they break up in the first place? Because the relationship seemed to be very smooth. Their answers were also vague. They were very confusing. Nobody actually said what exactly happened in the relationship, but you could read between the lines. There were serious issues like lack of communication in their relationships.
She needs a lot of vulnerability. I think it was something that I couldn't give in the relationship because of my past traumas.
The whole episode left me with so many questions. Why? What happened? How did it happen? I will say this again, a lot would have been revealed if the exes were there, just like they were there in Defining Love. One question which was interesting to me was, have you guys moved on? They actually did not say no or yes. They said in ways they have moved on and in some ways they haven't moved on, which is very weird.
What does moving on mean?
Let's unpack this.
Let's unpack.
In fact,
Let's define moving on.
I'm still going to watch the next episode. Maybe the following episodes will grab my attention, but I don't want to blame the exes that were participating on this episode, because even with the coming episodes, the questions were giving LO grade 5 test, Facebook post type of questions. Like the questions were like, would you take 5,000 or would you keep the memories you have with your ex? Like, why?
If someone said erase or lose 500k, I'll lose 500k. Like, rather.
Really? I'd take 500k.
I don't want to write off the whole show together. I did like some things, like the exes are glowing, they look good, that's all I can say. They even gave dating advices at the end of the show, which were awesome. I at least learned something, but I didn't understand why they were giving each other advices. I liked the setting and I liked the quality. The quality is tops, but all this could have been used for another show, maybe Defining BBL. Like, bring the BBL girls and they could define how they got the BBL, what made them want to get the BBL, I don't know. I think I will stick to watching Defining Love. I'm curious to find out if you guys enjoyed this show. Did you learn something new? Share in the comment section how you feel about the show. I am not writing off the show altogether. I will be watching the episodes that will come soon, but the show is quite underwhelming for me. Thank you for watching until the end. Like and subscribe.